What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video, we are talking about a local game pickup. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so I just picked this up tonight. It's dark outside and everything, so it was very hard to see. What I did was I took some video before going to actually get it and letting you know kind of what I thought about it, but then I tried to pick it up and then tried to video it afterwards, and it was just way too dark to see. So I'm not going to include that, but I will include the car beforehand because it actually turned out to be pretty good. But I picked up a ton of awesome stuff here. So what we're going to do is head to the car first, see what I have to say about it, then come back and check this all out. Yo, what's up everyone? I am actually about to head out to meet someone locally to pick up some games. So I want to kind of take you guys with me. I'll do what I can. I probably won't show meeting the guy and picking it up, but I will show the back of the car when I'm done and show you guys kind of some of the awesome stuff. Now, this was only $200. Now, some of this stuff was amazing. There was one PlayStation game that was a $50 game. There was a few good Nintendo 64 games, and everything here was a great deal. So I wanted to let you guys know that yes, I know it's dark outside, it's late at night, but I'm going to meet this guy. Now, you may be worried about me meeting him at night. I've met this guy a few times, and he always is a cool dude, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, I'm doing it at a local gas station, so I'll be safe about it. If you guys are meeting people, make sure you are safe about it and you don't do it at night unless you are 100% sure that everything is going to be fine. This guy's cool, so I have no worries, but I'm going to go ahead and head out there, and when I get done, I will show you guys what I picked up. Then we'll kind of wrap this up and head back to the game room and show off everything. So, let's check it out. Okay, so I just got back and I was wanting to show that footage in the car, but it's just too dark out and it wasn't really working. So, I decided to just bring it in here and show you guys what everything is that I have and kind of go through it all and let you guys know I got a good deal and I'm very, very excited about it. There's some cool stuff in here that I think you guys will like and I will definitely like. So I'm just going to start with the small bag, make it to the big bag, and then we'll talk about this box that's over here to my left and your right. So I'm just going to take all of this out of here and set it down, all of it, and then get rid of the bag because it's just in the way. Now first, you'll notice I got two Xbox 360 hard drives. I got 120 and a 60 gigabyte one, so I'm not too like excited about that, but at the same time I can keep these or sell them, whatever I want to do. I have that option with those. Next, you guys will see Mario Kart on the Wii. This is always a good game to pick up. You can always flip this and get some good money out of it, so I'm excited about that. Now, it doesn't have the manual, but it does have the disc and it looks good, so I'm not worried about that. Next is Star Fox Assault. This is on the GameCube and it is actually complete, so I am excited about that. I think I have this one, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to look and check. I always get them. I have this one actually. I saw it right when I was talking about it. This next game, I'm gonna wait till the end and talk about that one. I got South Park on the PlayStation, everything there, that's awesome. I'm excited about that. That's actually a fun game. I've played that on the Nintendo 64, but never on the PlayStation, so that's cool. I got Croc Legend of the Gobos, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yet again, it's complete. I just popped this off. I don't think it's a broken case, I just think it's not secure, so that happens, no big deal. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, yet again, another complete PlayStation game. Spyro's Ripto's Rage, yet again, another complete PlayStation game. Tekken 2, again, it's broken case, but that's not a big deal. But again, complete complete PlayStation game. Then I got Speedball 2100. yet again, awesome complete game. This looks like fun. It looks like a weird game, but I'll have to definitely check that out. Then I got Jersey Devil. Yet again, I'm going to keep saying this, complete game. Another broken case, but that's okay. These jewel cases were not known to stand up to the test of time, so I'm not too worried. As long as I have the artwork and the game, the cases can come and go. Again, another complete, oops, as I drop it out of there, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey on the PlayStation. Again, I think something's wrong with this case. It's broken, no big deal. I've got other cases, so that's awesome. Knockout Kings 2000, not a game that I care about, but it is complete, so that's cool. And then G Darius on the PlayStation. Now, I looked this up, and it was like a $50 game, which is very interesting. I think I probably will flip this. I might play it. It looks like a fun shooter. If I like it, I may end up keeping it. We'll see about this one. It looks fun, so we'll figure that out later on. But I did pick that up, and I thought that was very cool, very awesome. You kind of know how it is. Next, we're going to move on to this big bag, if I can get it untied. Now, I met this guy late at night. Normally, I wouldn't do that, but like I said, this guy is good. I've met with him many a times, so I'm not too worried about that. So be careful if you're doing that. Then I got this Wii Nunchuck. It is actually boxed, as well as this Wii Remote Plus. I didn't realize there was a Plus till just now. Both of these are boxed and still sealed. They have never been opened. Those are very awesome pickups. I will put those on the shelves behind me somewhere in the collection and be very stoked about it. Next, we're going to talk about some DS's, it looks like. Let's start with this one on top. Which one is this? I gotta look. This is a DSi, and I haven't tested any of these. This one comes on and works, so that's cool. That's a pink one. I got another DSi, a black one. We'll try to turn that on. It looks like it's just a dead battery, which is okay. I'll check that when I'm done. Then I got a DS Lite. These things are hard to remember what they're called, so that's why I'm trying to remember. And look at it. This one looks like it has a dead battery as well. Then another DS Lite, and it looks like the hinge is broken on this one, which sucks because that happens so often. I wish we could figure out how to fix these and not have them break. It happens though. Then there was a 3DS, just the original 3DS included. I don't know if this is charged or whatnot, but this guy's reputable, so I'll charge these all up and be good. So there's what? One 3DS, two DS Lites, which these are my favorite of the DS line, honestly. I have a lime green one that's absolutely phenomenal. And the reason is because on the back or on the bottom there is actually a Game Boy Advance slot and a DS slot, so that's very awesome. And then I got two DSi's as well, and so that's 4 DS's and one 3DS. That's pretty good. I'm very, very excited about that. Then next, we got some Game Boy stuff and some other random portable stuff, so I'm gonna throw that away. Dragon Warrior Monsters. I didn't look up any of these games, so I'll have to do that. Dogs. Toy Story. I have this game. It's a fun one. Super Mario Land. This is actually my favorite game on the Game Boy. I think. I say that I think, but I mean I mean that. Honestly, I think I love that game a lot. Actually, I do. And then Donkey Kong Land 2. I don't think I have 2, so that's cool. I'll add that to the collection. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. I have that game, definitely, so I'm going to be getting rid of that one. Then Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. That's cool. And then, for some reason, that was in a DS case. That's cool. I got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire on the DS. And then new Super Mario Bros. On the DS as well, and that's pretty cool. And then I got a Game Boy Pocket. You guys know I love the Game Boy Pocket. If you've watched this, you know that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I probably will end up reshelling this at some point and having some fun and getting creative with that. I will mention that I got a bunch of chargers. There is a car charger for the DS. a 3DS charger, another 3DS charger. I mean, there's a bunch of 3DS chargers. I don't remember if any of these other systems, yeah, the DSIs do, but not the Lites, so that's interesting. I got 2 DS Lite, or DSI, whatever, I will get those confused, and I'm sorry. I got 2 of those chargers. I'm going to take those and set them off to the side here. That way they just don't kind of get in the way. I'll take this one down as well. Let's see what else is in here that I can show off. I also picked up a Wii Motion Plus controller and nunchuck as well. These should work, hopefully. They have batteries in them. Maybe the batteries are dead. I don't know. I'll check that later. That's an interesting pickup. Then I got a very awesome Nintendo 64 in here and the lot, and I'll talk about that. Let's see if there's anything hiding below it. I got the Rumble Pack with batteries in it, which is funny. So there's that, if I can get it to close. Okay, so, while I drop it, I guess I could leave that there. And a memory card as well. Then I got Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. Great shooter if you're looking for something like that. That is a ton of fun. Then I got a bunch of Army Men games. I got Army Men Surge's Heroes. I got Army Men Surge's Heroes 2, which is funny. And then I got Army Man Air Combat, which is, I think I have 2 of those games, but not the 3rd one, so I'll be adding that to the collection, obviously. Then Super Mario 64, great game, great Nintendo 64 game. If you're looking for a 64 game, this is one that you have to have in your collection. Along with this next game, which was probably the best one out of all of this, and that's why I saved it to the last. If you noticed, I was kind of moving it around, and that is Paper Mario. This is the precursor to all those awesome Paper Mario games that you love and I love. This is a great game, and I think it looks beautiful, so that is a great thing about that. Next, we've got the Nintendo 64, obviously, but it's got a bunch of controllers, so I'm going to try to pull those out as well and wrap them up while we're talking here. Now, this is obviously a gray Nintendo 64 controller. I'm wrapping them up so I can hopefully get some of this stuff out of the way. Gray controller, I will sell that with the system. The disc, the stick looks a little floppy. Next is a watermelon controller. I love this. I didn't realize it was a watermelon controller. Based on the picture, it looked like the red one, which I thought was interesting, but I'm very happy with that. The stick looks great. Definitely adding that to the collection. That is a very, very awesome pickup. Next, speaking of red controllers, I actually picked up a Nintendo 64 red controller as well, and to go along with that, I also picked up the green one. I do not believe I have a green one, and what did they do with these cords? I have no clue, but I am picking it up and keeping this and adding this one to my collection for sure because I'm very excited about it. Next is the Nintendo 64 console itself. Let's pull it out of the bag. Now it has all the cables and the cords that it needs, and it also has that expansion pack, so I'm very stoked about that. So this was a very good deal in itself, but then I got Dance Revolution Mario's Mix, and I'm really excited about this. This gamepad looks cool. Everything seemed to be in there. I'm not gonna pull it out on the video just because it's huge and it's a mess and it's not even worth it, honestly, but I did pick it up, and I'm very, very excited about it. So, we've gone through all of this junk, and I spent a hefty amount of money on it, honestly, but I can make my money back and make about $150. Depending on, if I was to sell everything, I would make $150 roughly back. So that's a very good thing. That means I can throw more games on the shelves or whatever I need to do there. So I spent $200. I'm going to get $150 back afterwards, after I get that $200 back, and I'll probably sell the majority of this. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video because honestly, stuff like this doesn't happen very much for me, at least in my area anymore. I have to hunt and hunt for stuff like this, but I managed to have a rapport with the guy who I got it from, and he texted me and said, hey, I've got a bunch of stuff, are you interested? And we made a deal, and I'm very, very happy about it. So, with that being said, one last time, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because it lets you know when I post more videos. Also, with that being said, I want to say again, thank you so much for watching. It matters and means a lot to me, so thank you so much. And make sure you have a good day.